China. Just saying the name sends chills down your spine. For centuries it's been a land cloaked in mystery, a realm of emperors and ancient secrets. Now, it's a jaw-dropping roller coaster of progress. Skyscrapers that defy gravity where temples once stood alone, bullet trains that zip across the country at mind-blowing speeds, and the streets, a chaotic symphony of energy that'll leave you breathless. But look closer. Beneath the shiny surface, you'll find the heart of China beating strong. The traditions, the values, the soul of a culture thousands of years old. That's the real China. The China you never knew existed. Gap 3S. Meet Mei, a 17-year-old high school student from Hangzhou. Her life is a blend of the old and the new, a microcosm of modern China. Every morning she wakes up at 6 a.m., her day meticulously planned out. She starts with a traditional breakfast of congee and steamed buns, a meal that has nourished generations. Then, it's off to school, a place that embodies the future, a high-tech campus where she learns coding, mathematics, and English. But Mei's aspirations go beyond the classroom. She dreams of becoming a robotics engineer, inspired by China's rapid technological advancements. Her evenings are spent in extracurricular clubs, from calligraphy to robotics, a testament to her balanced upbringing. She practices Tai Chi with her grandparents, a ritual that keeps her grounded in her cultural roots. Mei's life is a delicate dance between tradition and ambition. She honors her ancestors during festivals, lights incense at the family altar and wears a kippah on special occasions. Yet she's also a digital native, glued to her smartphone, connected to the world through social media. Through Mei's eyes, we see a glimpse of China's future, a generation that respects its past but is fiercely focused on what lies ahead. Her story is a poignant reminder that at the heart of China's rapid transformation are individuals like Mei, who carry the torch of tradition while blazing new trails. Let's start with the obvious. China's cities are like something out of a sci-fi film. Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen, these are the engines of the new China, pulsating with ambition and raw energy. Walk down the street in Shanghai and you're surrounded by towering skyscrapers, cutting-edge architecture. It's a city that never sleeps, where ambition hangs in the air like smog. But it's not just the buildings. It's the people, young, hungry, driven to succeed. They're the ones building the future, fueled by entrepreneurial spirit. These cities are a testament to China's relentless drive for progress. It's dizzying, exhilarating, and maybe a little bit terrifying all at once. But don't think for a second that China's forgotten its roots. Despite the rapid modernization and the towering skyscrapers that now define its cityscapes, the essence of ancient China still pulses through the veins of this vast nation. Walk into any park in the morning and you'll find old folks practicing Tai Chi, their movements slow and deliberate. This ancient martial art, which doubles as a form of meditation, is a testament to the enduring spirit of Chinese culture. It's not just exercise, it's a way of life that promotes balance, peace, and harmony. The air fills with the sounds of erhus and guzhengs, traditional instruments that have echoed through the centuries. These melodies are more than just music, they are the audible threads that connect the present to the past, each note a reminder of the rich tapestry of Chinese history. And the food? Don't even get me started. We'll dive into that more later, but trust me, it's a damn religion here. Street markets bustle with vendors cooking up a storm, each dish a flavorful homage to centuries-old recipes. The variety is staggering, from spicy Sichuan dishes to the subtle flavors of Cantonese cuisine. From steaming bowls of hand-pulled noodles to delicate dim sum, every bite is a history lesson. These dishes are not just food, they are stories passed down through generations, each ingredient carefully chosen to create a symphony of flavors that tell the tale of China's diverse culinary heritage. Look closer and you'll see the traditions woven into the fabric of everyday life. Festivals celebrating ancient legends, traditional clothing worn with pride, and rituals that have been performed for centuries. All these elements are seamlessly integrated into the modern Chinese lifestyle. Respect for elders, family ties, a deep connection to history. These are the values that have held China together for millennia. In every family gathering, in every visit to ancestral grave sites, you can see the reverence for the past, and the commitment to preserving these timeless traditions for future generations. Now, let's get out of the urban jungle for a minute. Venture into the countryside and you'll see a different side of China. Rolling rice paddies, ancient villages, a pace of life that's slower, more deliberate. Here, life revolves around the land. Farmers tend to their crops using techniques passed down through generations. Families gather for meals prepared with fresh local ingredients. The contrast with the cities is stark, but it's a reminder that China's story isn't just about modernization. It's about finding a balance between the old and the new, between progress and tradition. Section 5. The flavor of change. Food as a window into culture. You want to understand a culture? Get your hands dirty in the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home, a place where traditions are passed down through generations. It's where families gather, stories are shared, and recipes are handed down like precious heirlooms. And in China, the kitchen is where the magic happens. It's a symphony of sizzling woks, the rhythmic chopping of vegetables, and the fragrant aroma of spices that fill the air. It's a place where culinary skills are honed and perfected over time. No, I'm not talking about some fancy restaurant with white tablecloths. I'm talking about the vibrant street food culture that thrives in every corner of China. These are the places where you can truly taste the soul of Chinese cuisine. I'm talking about street food stalls, family kitchens, places where the flavors tell a story. Each dish is a chapter in the culinary history of China, a blend of regional ingredients and age-old techniques. Take a bite of jiaozi, juicy dumplings filled with pork and vegetables, and you'll taste the essence of northern China. These dumplings are a staple during the Lunar New Year, symbolizing wealth and prosperity. Or slurp down a bowl of spicy Sichuan noodles, and you'll feel the fiery embrace of Sichuan's bold flavors. The numbing heat of Sichuan peppercorns combined with the rich savory broth is an experience that lingers on your palate. Each dish is a window into China's diverse culinary heritage. From the delicate flavors of Cantonese dim sum to the hearty, robust dishes of Hunan, Chinese cuisine is a tapestry of tastes and textures. But it's not just about the past. The culinary landscape in China is constantly evolving, reflecting the dynamic nature of its culture. Even in the realm of food, you see the fusion of old and new. Traditional recipes are being reimagined with modern twists, creating a delightful blend of flavors that appeal to both the young and the old. Young chefs are experimenting with traditional ingredients, infusing them with global influences. They're not afraid to push the boundaries, to innovate and create dishes that are both familiar and excitingly new. Creating innovative dishes that push the boundaries of Chinese cuisine. These culinary pioneers are shaping the future of Chinese food, ensuring that it remains vibrant and relevant in a rapidly changing world. Through their creativity, they honor the past while embracing the future, making Chinese cuisine a living, breathing art form. Section 6. The Dragon's New Dance, Economic Shifts and Social Progress. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. China's economic rise. Over the past few decades, China has transformed itself from an agrarian society into an industrial and technological powerhouse. This transformation has been driven by a combination of government policies, foreign investments, and the sheer determination of its people. It's been nothing short of astonishing. The speed and scale of development are unprecedented in human history. Cities have sprung up almost overnight, and infrastructure projects like high-speed railways and mega-bridges have redefined connectivity, from a poor nation to a global superpower in just a few decades. This rapid ascent has not only changed the face of China, but has also had a profound impact on the global economy. China's manufacturing capabilities have made it the world's factory, producing everything from electronics to clothing. The world has never seen anything like it. The sheer scale of urbanization and industrialization is mind-boggling. Skyscrapers dominate the skylines of cities like Shanghai and Shenzhen, symbolizing China's economic might. This economic boom has lifted millions out of poverty, providing them with opportunities that were unimaginable just a generation ago. The rise in living standards has been accompanied by improvements in healthcare, education, and overall quality of life, created a burgeoning middle class. This new middle class is not only a significant consumer base, but also a driving force for further economic growth. They are more educated, tech-savvy, and aspirational, seeking better lifestyles and opportunities. With more money in their pockets, they are spending on better housing, education, and leisure activities. The consumer market in China is booming, with people eager to enjoy the fruits of their labor. People are hungry for experiences, for travel, and for a taste of the good life. Domestic tourism has surged, and international travel is becoming increasingly popular among Chinese citizens, for a taste of the good life. Luxury brands and high-end services are thriving, catering to the demands of a more affluent population. The Chinese dream is evolving, and with it, the aspirations of its people. But it's not all sunshine and roses. The rapid industrialization and urbanization have brought about significant challenges. Environmental degradation is a pressing issue, with air and water pollution affecting the health and well-being of millions. This rapid growth has come at a cost: environmental challenges, income inequality, and the pressures of a rapidly changing society. The gap between the rich and the poor is widening, and social tensions are simmering beneath the surface. The pressures of a rapidly changing society. As China continues to navigate its path forward, it must address these issues to ensure sustainable and inclusive growth. The dragon's new dance is a complex one, balancing economic ambitions with social responsibilities. Section 7. Finding harmony, balancing growth and tradition. So, where does that leave China, caught between its past and its future, trying to find a way to balance its newfound wealth with its cultural identity? It's a delicate dance. On one hand, you have the relentless drive for modernization, the ambition to be a global leader in technology, innovation, and economic might. On the other hand, there's a deep respect for tradition, a recognition that China's cultural heritage is what makes it unique. Finding that balance, that's the challenge, and it's a challenge that China is facing head-on. Section 8. Looking ahead. China's future unfolds. It's impossible to predict what the future holds for China. This is a country in constant flux, a place where change is the only constant. But one thing's for sure, China will continue to be a major player on the world stage. The decisions made here, the path China chooses to take, will have global implications. It's a future that's being written right now, in the bustling streets of its megacities and the quiet villages nestled in its countryside. It's a future that's full of possibility, of both promise and uncertainty. And that's what makes China so damn fascinating. Section 9. Conclusion, a land of contrasts, a journey of discovery. So, there you have it. A glimpse into the heart of modern China. A land of stark contrasts, where ancient traditions collide with cutting-edge technology. Where the future is being written in neon lights and the past whispers in the rustling leaves of ancient trees. It's a country that defies easy categorization. A place that challenges your assumptions and leaves you wanting more. And trust me, that's just the tip of the iceberg. China is a journey, not a destination, so come hungry, come curious, and get ready to have your mind blown.